Hello everyone, this is Chinmay from Auto Clinic. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the auto decomp pin from the auto decompressor unit which is inside the cavity of the exhaust cam. I have showed you all regarding the auto decomp or the principle of the auto decomp. How does it work? So today in this video I'm going to explain how to replace the pin and how to calculate or what or which kind of a pin you have to replace, because they have given two types of pin and why do you require this particular pin. I will be explaining in this video. So let's just check out the video. So this is the auto decompressor unit which we have to open up. This has got a damaged pin, so we'll be replacing this, and I hope you guys will understand the detailing of the replacement. So for this we will be requiring 3 mm Allen key, nothing else, and the new pin. I'm having the vernier caliper just to show you what is the difference between the older pin and the new pin. So you just have to unscrew the Allen screw, which is a special screw given for the unit. It's not a normal what you get in the market, it's a special screw. So while dismantling, just be careful, it has got a small spring, so a lot of small spare parts are there in the unit, so you have to be very much careful when you are working on that, even while dismantling or assembling the unit. So as I mentioned, this is a smallest spring and it's not available, so you have to be careful. The only pin is available from the company side, unfortunately. So now it's very much easy to remove the pin because it is just a slide fit, since we have unlocked everything. So from the slot you can slide out the pin very much easily. Now what's the damage in this and why we are replacing this pin? As you can see, I have already mentioned that this has got a blunt edge, but still I'll show you. In my previous video I did mention about it. So this is the damage pin. So where is the exactly damage? As you can see, I'll just try to show it close up way. So this is the blunt edge. I'll try my level best to show you in details. As you can see, it's a blunt edge. Now there is a possibility, I'm not saying 100%, but there is a possibility that this is getting stuck during the rotation. Number one. Number two, what I found, as you can see, as if you compare with the new pin, then the new pin has got a very sharp edge, right? So my judgment is that there are a few possibilities, so which I don't want to take a chance, because once you assemble the engine again you cannot work on that all the time. So I'm just replacing it. So my judgment is that because of the blunt edge, either it is getting stuck. Number two, it is not getting operated because of the blunt edge. Number three, what I found that the screw was loose. So these are the possibilities. I am feeling that it's making sound, and yes, there was a huge sound from the decompressor unit because it has got the vehicle was having no backlash, and apart from this I found no other damages. So the reason behind changing the pin is this only. And number four, this the older bike, if you compare this video with older vehicle, then the older bikes has got a smaller pin and the newer bike has got bigger pin. So this is a bigger pin, 3.8 mm. This is new type of pin, so I'm just going to replace it. But if it was old type of pin, like the diameter of the pin was, if it was small, then I would have replaced with the new one only, because the reason behind giving this new pin is to have better better decompression. As you can see, this is 3.8. and it's written also on the pin, and that makes difference. 0.2 mm, 0.2 is a huge amount. In engineering, yes, definitely. So what is the difference between new and old pin? So I'll just show you. This is the older pin, as you can see. The black pin is the older pin, and it has got a diameter of 3.6 mm, and the bigger pin has got a 3.8 mm, which is very big difference. As I said, in engineering, yes, it makes difference. Reason that if you are having a small pin, that means the lift will be less, so the exhaust cam will open less, and because of the bigger pin, the lift is higher, so the decompression will be at a higher side. So it will take it will have better CFM to exhaust the unwanted gases from the chamber side. The smaller pin has got a small less CFM than the bigger pin. So now we are going to fix the or assemble the decompressor unit inside the cavity of this exhaust cam. So for this I'll be going for thread lock, definitely, because what I found, it was not proper earlier. If it is removed by older mechanics, and then I don't know, but I'm going to use this thread locker so it will not get loose again. As you know, guys, some of the people are very much aware of thread lock chemicals. So if you use the tool to remove anything like any fasteners, then it will work, but it won't come off on its own because of the vibrations, unless and until it is properly applied. So I'm just going to apply some chemical on it, but before that we have to start the assembly. So we have to insert the new pin in the pinhole in the slot. So I'll just insert the pin in the slot. There should not be any kind of a confusion, because those holes are made for particular spare only. So the slot is made for only for the pin, not for any other purpose. As you can see, the hump is little higher than the older pin. Not only because of the diameter, I am talking about because of the blunt surface. So as you can see, the hump is now coming out of the slot area and popping out of the slot area. So you can make out it's out of the cam surface or the cam profile surface. It's out from the cam profile surface. So the slight amount of hump is also making huge difference in decompression. So as you can see, now I have flattened I have rotated the pin. Now it's completely flush with the cam surface or the cam profile. So this is in closed condition. So right now you can consider that the vehicle is about 360 rpm. So this is the tooth which actually operates the pin, the thorn, as you can see. So now we will approach to assembling this unit. It's very easy, it's not that hard. The only thing is what you have to be careful because of the small spare parts. Those tiny spare parts are very fragile or delicate, you can say, and may get damaged very easily if you handle it very roughly. So this is the flyweight or the counterweight which operates the pin, and this is the slot which gives the guide, or it guides the pin in particular direction. As you can see, just consider that the cam is rotating. So this is the pin, how it works. So the flyweight basically operates the cam pin or the decompression pin. So this is how it will fix on the or inside the cavity, but this is just for the demo purpose. Now we have to assemble the mainspring, which I mentioned, it's fragile, it's very delicate, it's very tiny, it's like a watch spring and very thin. So be careful when you are assembling the unit. Sometimes we feel that when you watch something, it feels like you guys feel that it's very easy. It's not necessary. Sometimes it is more hard, because smaller spares are always hard to handle than bigger spares. So now just place the spring, just flip the flyweight, so you will see the hole is given to tuck in the spring properly, because the spring has got two different ends. One end is the normal simple end, and another end has got 190-degree bend, which goes inside the hole, as you can see in the video. And then you have to insert the screw from the bottom side, so it will not move, the spring will not move. And then just apply some thread lock liquid. Don't apply too much, because it may spill out of it, and then it may spill on other spare parts, which may get hard. So better to be careful while working on the chemical as well. If the chemical is excessive, then just wipe it off. Now you have to place it on the threaded hole. Now there is only one threaded hole in this cavity, so there should not be any problem. You should not get confused. Make sure the thorn or the pin's thorn is in between the slot, or in the slot of that flywheel, and here at the bottom end you have placed the spring and the screw properly on the threaded hole. So that will make proper assembly, and then you just have to tight. Hand torque is fine, you don't need to use any torque wrench or something, because it's not a big spare part. So you just have to tie it enough way. It will get hard later on. Don't assemble the spare part immediately on the bike, let it be dry, because if you assemble it, then it may mix up with the oil, because since it's in liquid condition, it will become hard later on. Excessive thread lock, just wipe it off. So this is how we have fitted. I'll show you the operation as well. Many bikes, many brands has got different designs, but the concept is same. Decompression is very much essential in big bikes, because the compression is always, unwanted gases in the chamber makes huge difference while starting. It hampers other things. So as you can see, this is the new pin, and this is in under operation. A small spare part makes your life easy. Because of that only you can kick, or you can start the vehicle very easy, even if it is self-start vehicle. Excessive chemical, just wipe it off. Very beautiful engineering. So this is how we have done the assembly. As you can see, it's operational. Make sure the spring is not getting sandwiched in between the flyweight and the screw or the cam surface, otherwise it will get damaged, and then you won't be able to procure that new spring, because it's not available. So the cam is ready for installation. Thanks guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you like the video. I hope you'll share the video, and of course I would like to see the comments on the video, so we can improve some more and I can share some more knowledge with you all guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.